top 3 reasons why the Zillow Zestimate is not your friend, especially here in a local area of the Lehigh Valley, Montgomery, Bucks, Berks. So be sure to listen to number 3 because the reason is absolutely truly shocking. See, it seems every day when I speak to people about buying and selling a home, a lot of people start their whole plan based upon what King Zillow says. This is such a huge misstep. The Zestimate number is usually way off in our area. And here's quick 3 reasons why. Number 1, Zillow knows nothing about the condition of your home or the upgrades you made to the property. I can give you an example. I sold a home in North Bethlehem on Market Street that was built in the 1920s. But the owners had recently modernized the floor plan and updated the materials inside. House was stunning. Even though the Zestimate said the home was worth $250,000, I knew that was not the case. After the first agent went in and told him it was worth $250,000, I listed the home for $450,000. 2 days later, the Zestimate magically jumped to $450,000. About 3 weeks after that, we sold the home for $455,000. Had they just listened to Zillow and just charged an agent who did not do the work, they would have lost hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of equity. So the Zestimate is not keeping in mind those updates and conditions. Number 2, Zillow actually doesn't know what your homes are in the area are selling for. See, in this market, buyers are doing whatever they can to get in these properties. Sometimes they're paying sales tax, sometimes they're paying transfer tax, sometimes they're covering the commission that is due on the sale. And these concessions actually are making the homes more valuable than Zillow's reason. So just using the tax records like Zillow does is not the way to figure out the true values of the properties in the neighborhood. One house was listed for $120,000, but the buyer paid $12,000 in closing costs, meaning the true value of the property was $132,000. That was off by over 10%. And number 3, Zillow's own CEO doesn't use these estimates. In 2017, he sold a Seattle home for 40% below the Zestimate. Fast forward 3 years later, he sold his home in LA for 50% over the Zestimate. So even he doesn't trust these numbers. Now, you can account for all the factors the Zestimate simply can't just by calling the Cliff Lewis experience. That way we can help you make a truly informed decision about what's best for you. Every year I help dozens and dozens of local families with their real estate needs. Whether they're buying their first home, selling a $1 million estate, whatever it is, we are local here in the area and we are happy to help. I am in tune with the local market and I'm happy to share this value and knowledge with you. So give me a call, 610-936-9960, or find me on my email at cliff@cliffmlewis.com.